Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Classes with me, and in today's video we will understand a very important plus a very basic mathematics topics in our maths course for data analytics and data science. It would be not wrong to say this, like this topics are the topics means decimal fraction and percentage are highly used in data domain. I mean, data analyst, data scientist, data engineer on a day to day life. So, these three concepts are very much important. Where it is used, mostly statistics. Statistics is used on a, higher scale. SQL, you will use it. Python programming, you will use it. And without SQL and Python, this data domain is incomplete. You all know about this. And let me tell you one thing, all these three things like decimal fraction and percentage are interconnected with each other, right? Decimal to change into percentage, you will do multiplication by 100. To get a decimal number, you will do a fraction, right? Simple as it is, each and everything is connected, and we will understand all these three topics with the help of this example, like these two tables which I have created, and I will be using these two tables. I will be copying and pasting these two tables in my comment section of this video. No worry about it, just copy paste it, practice side by side. That's the thing. And we will be using Python for it, right? Simple as it is. So first thing first, let's talk about the theoretical part. In theoretical part, the first part is what? Fraction. ठीक है? What is fraction? Fraction definition. I will first talk about the definition. Fraction definition means part of a whole. ठीक है? This is the definition, but let us understand this thing in easy way. Suppose there is a land and it is divided into three parts, 1, 2 and 3, suppose. And if someone asks you, suppose you have one part of it, your brother have one part of it, your sister have one part of it, and someone asks you what part are you having, you will say I have one part. Okay, that's it, this is part, right? See how these things are connected. If someone asks you one thing, okay, you have one part, so what are the, like, what part you are having from the total? You will say, acha, there are three parts of a land. A land is distributed in three parts, and from that I have one part, so three is what? Whole, right? That's the thing, it is example of land. Let's talk about contribution, like you and your friends. Suppose you and your friend went out for some snacks, and suppose the bill came rupees 100, example. ठीक है? And you both say कि we will do 50-50, right? What is 50-50? Means half you will give, half your friend will give. ठीक है? This is what 50-50 means. 50-50 of 100 rupees, right? This is what I am saying. 50-50 of 100 matlab you will say 1 by 2. 2 is what? Number of friends, number of people, I mean to say. Number of people are how many? 2, you and your friend. And 1 is what? How much you are giving. That's it. Same for your friend as well. So this is part of a whole, right? Part of a whole. And in mathematical language or mathematical lingo, part is what? Numerator, and whole is what? Denominator. Sorry for the spelling mistake. So in maths, everything is having a technical language, or I would say mathematical lingo language, I mean to say. And we talk about the mathematical lingo using the mathematical terms, that is numerator and denominator. And this is what definition gets connected to the example, and example get connected to numerator and denominator. So my question is, how you will do these things in Python? Let's go to Python then. Python environment we have two tables. ठीक है, let's copy both the table here. ठीक है, right now we will only talk, let me just, for this table. ठीक है, this table is having numerator and denominator. ठीक, if I ask you like create a new column and the column name should be fraction, and in that column I need the fraction of both numerator and denominator, and that should be in decimal format. So let's make a column. How you will make a column? Write the data frame name, then box bracket, inside that quotation mark, and inside quotation mark you have to write the column name. Let me write decimal in fraction. ठीक है, let's write that. You can write any name your wish, but make sure you write inside this quotation mark, single quotation mark. ठीक है, you can use double as well, no worries, but single I am using. You can use any, right? Single or double. Here what you will say to Python, I need numerator by sorry, denominator. ठीक है, but will it be like, is it the correct way to write it? No, you are saying to Python do numerator by denominator. What you mean कि numerator column by denominator column? So it's a column name, and when you represent a column name you have to write the data frame name as well. ठीक है, you have written data frame name. And how you represent a column? Like I told, box bracket, single quotation mark. This is how you represent a column name, right? Simple as it is. That's it. And let's execute it. Once you have executed, no error means it is a success. I mean to say, no error means there is no error in the command that you have given in Python. But how will you print it? If I just ask you, like, I just want this fraction part in a decimal way, only that part, how you will write? You will say print this column. And how you represent a column? Data frame name with box bracket, inside that you have to write the column name, right? Once you execute it, you have received the data for the column name that you have written, right? That's it. But if I ask you, like, I need all the three columns, numerator, denominator, and this column that you have made here, simple, you will say like this column is a part of this data frame, so I want to print the whole data frame, right? Execute it, you got the output, numerator, denominator, and decimal in fraction, right? This is how we can represent a data frame, and you can represent a individual column as well. Okay, this is what fraction means, simple as it is. So we have learned fraction and decimal. Now let us go to the third part, that is percentage. I am writing second, percentage. So what is percentage? Take percentage is something which is multiplied by 100. That's it. Whatever matlab, if any fraction gets multiplied by 100, changes to percentage. Simple. Right now if I ask you कि ठीक है, suppose three friends went out for snacks or went out for a movie, right? And the bill came 90 rupees, right? And if you say, like, suppose three friends A, B, and C, and if you say कि let's contribute this, let's do a contra, and it will be same kind of contribution. ठीक है, means you will give one part of the whole, B will give one part of the whole, C will give one part of the whole. So one part of the whole means 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3. So in actual way how much rupees you are paying? 1 by 3 into 90. You are paying what? 30 rupees. ठीक है, so 30 is what each and everybody have paid. 30, 30, and 30, right? If I ask you what is the percentage of amount you have paid out of total, what you will do? Percentage of amount or part of amount you have paid. So part is what? This. Of the whole, this. Then if I ask you part of amount in percentage, and in percentage matlab into 100, ठीक है? That's the thing. Right now let's do the maths. 3339.333 and 3, it goes like this. So 33 point, this will end, there is no ending for this, right? So this is what percentage means. You can say 33.3 percentage, that's it. Same thing if I talk about like team and manager. Suppose this is a team and HR sets a budget of, suppose I would say 3 lakhs, ठीक है? Suppose HR sets a budget of this, ठीक है? HR calls you, ठीक? And you are the manager of the team and your salary is what? 1 lakh, ठीक? Right now how many like how much is the budget left out of the total? 2 lakhs. So if your HR says you कि like I need 3 employees only, not more than this, ठीक है? We will do the same example in Python, no worries about it. If you are the manager, you have 1 lakh salary of a budget, like HR sets a budget for your team, right? And in that team you can only hire 3 employees and you have to segregate this 2 lakh in this 3 employees. What you will do? Suppose you give like 50,000 to employee 1. Apart from that, how much we have? 1 lakh 50. You will give 60,000 to employee 2. So 60 is like how much? 1 lakh 50 minus 60, 90, and 90,000 to employee 3, ठीक है? That much. So out of this, if suppose HR gives a segregation, like out of this how much manager is taking up the budget? So what you will say? Like how you will calculate how much manager is taking up the budget? You will say manager, you will take the manager's part, salary here, out of the whole. Then you will do the percentage, ठीक है? Like this. So you will say manager is taking 33.3% of the budget, right? That's it. This is how percentage are done. And let's move to the practical example here, ठीक है? So here is the thing, right? Let's execute this. I hope I have done the correct maths here. 1 lakh, yeah, 3 lakh, and how much is this? 2 lakh. Chalo, ठीक है. I thought I have done a mistake, but anyways, this is the thing. And if I ask you, right, how much, this is the salary, this is the employee ID, and if I ask you like how much, like first of all I ask you what's the budget of this team, what you will do? You will find the sum, ठीक? How you will find the sum? DF, like we have learned yesterday, salary, and sorry, it's DF employee salary dot sum. We have learned this thing on the first part of the course. This is the budget, ठीक है? 15,500 is the budget. And if HR asks you like of this budget how much percentage does employee ID 1 is carrying, what you will do? You will directly do 2,000 divided by this, ठीक है? Simple. And let's execute it. This is what it is all about, ठीक? But here HR has told you about percentage, and what's percentage means? Multiplication by 100, ठीक है? This is what percentage this employee ID 1 is covering up from the total budget. It's 12.9 percentage, right? If same thing, suppose HR ask you for employee ID 3, what you will write? Suppose you will write 4,500 by this. You will say employee ID 3 is taking this much percentage of the total budget, right? simple as it is. This is how percentage is used in HR domain most of the time, because anyhow HR has been given a budget, and in that budget only they have to cover up each and everything. So this is how they represent it. Means there are a lot of things to be taken care of. This is an example I am saying how this percentage, fraction and decimals are used in Python in this scenario. Okay? And in Python it is very easy. Just you have to give this, you have to write the employee salary total, how you will do the total into 100, full percentage in, I mean full bracket into 100, simple, you will get the output, right? So in this way, like before closing the video, I would say let us do the conclusion part. What things we have learned? We have learned about fraction, decimal, percentage, and we have seen how things work in real life scenario. Means this is just 10 example, and if you got any value or got educated from this video, please click on the like button. And if you have any more doubts with this topic or with SQL, Python or Power BI, please join my live stream and ask me doubts related to this. I will personally help you out in the live stream, and live stream is free. No need for the membership to ask question in the live stream. It is nothing like that, free of cost. Just join my live stream and ask me doubts. How you will get the notification of live stream? Just click on the subscribe button with the bell icon. You will receive notification with the live stream of the live stream, and you can directly join my live stream, ask me doubts, and in live stream we do cover up assignments as well. So when we will be, you can also do assignments side by side, ask doubts from the assignments, your wish. Okay? Anyhow, comment section and email id has been provided in the description box. You can ask your doubts there as well. It's your flexibility and your freedom. Also, if you know someone who is learning maths for data domain, please share this video to them. It would be really helpful. And that's all about it. Let's meet tomorrow in a new video. Till then, bye bye, take care, happy coding, happy learning and happy querying.